going on, everybody? Corey here, and welcome back to Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers Day 7. And we just got back from the voodoo ritual conclave in the swamp last night. And Grace followed us and saved us. So she said to call my uncle Wolfgang Ritter, which is this number? Because the dreams I was having is what happened last night, so it was like a warning.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
011.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht.
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
It's even worse than I thought.
We have to talk about what I should do.
Even verse. You can ask him, Schattenjager.
What can you tell me about Schattenjagers?
Of course, I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjager is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow,
hunter.
and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow Hunter.
Yes, Shadow Hunter. We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel. Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. Shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. As for how, that is something you will have to learn. But it's not easily explained over the phone.
I don't suspect that I just knew that it was Shadow Hunter with Schattenjager. I don't know if I remember that from when I played this when I was little, or if they said that earlier.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Getty tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. You remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston. This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjager itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjager swore to use the power for good, never for evil, for defense, not offense. We've been searching for the talisman for years. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. This talisman, Tetelo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power. To find the talisman, we must find her remains.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ah, we have pondered that question a long time, we Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that the remains are with the tribe in New Orleans. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. As for the other idea, we had no clue that Tetelo's people were in New Orleans until now.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agree, and that they live near the Fawn tribe in what's now called the People's Republic of Benin.
This is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjager, but only if you are not dead.
Sure. I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Achievement, the Shadow Hunters. Okay. Oh, it's open.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Uh-oh.
Damn, you'd think there'd be a light.
Oh! Oops. Thought there might be a light. Get a... darkness.
Gabriel can't do that in the... Gabriel can't do... Gabriel can't see anything.
Is anybody here?
From the blackness there is no reply. Of course, that doesn't mean there's no one there.
I don't have a light. Where am I going to get a light?
I'll just leave it on.
I want to take the light bulb. Flashlight. Oh, really?
I might need a flashlight.
Alright, that was it. Yay!
There's nothing Gabriel would care to touch in that part of the drawer.
This is pretty cool if the flashlight follows your mouse like that.
The drawer is locked.
Locked!
I think I know what happened to the men in the family now.
Oh.
Huh. Some of these look loose.
Up, down, left, right, middle. Ta-da!
Hey, one of the drawers popped open.
Cool. I figured that out all by myself, other than there was a diagram there showing you the way to do it.
Mosley!
Mosley?
Shit! I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
What the hell?
Oh, my head. What the hell was that?
He's gone.
Mosley's body is gone.
Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an Americans Repressed card.
Americans repressed?
Mosley's Americans Repressed card. Credit. What a concept. There's broken glass on the floor. Someone's broken the light in here. No wonder it's so dark.
Well, I guess that's it in here.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now. Now call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news."
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Looks like we're going to Germany. I'm not sure how to do that.
Does this mean anything to you?
How did you get Mosley's credit card? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Tell it to the judge.
Gabriel can't see.
Maybe there's a phone number.
I have a number for a travel agent on that phone book page if I need to call them.
Do it.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
See the world travel agency 555-0113.
Hello, See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for
Germany.
a trip to Rittersberg, Germany?
Rittersberg, Germany. Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersberg. You can rent a car from there or take the train. Let's see, the best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Do it.
Charge it to my Americans Repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his tickets at the Nolens International Airport.
All right. Bye, Grace. Take care of the shop. Airport.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Cool. I wish I could see what it looked like in the original, but
Wolfgang?
it definitely looks better.
Hello,
Oh, wow.
my name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight! Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. I mean, come in please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
No, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I'm just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there's anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, miss.
You may call me Gerde, Herr Knight.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to be Schattenjager again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this?
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching...
Ah, yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight. But I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. Oh, nothing. Never mind.
As you like, Herr Knight.
Okay.
At the moment, Gabriel can't think... Gerda wouldn't appreciate Gabriel messing with her lunch.
Let's just look around, I guess.
I named my shop after you. You've always fascinated me. I just never knew why until now.
St. John? Crap.
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the
George.
legendary battle between St. George and the dragon.
I don't imagine I can do anything in here.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
That's really cool how the mirror actually reflects it real-time-ish. Chamber pot.
I don't have to right now. Even if I had to, I wouldn't.
The portal says, Nor der Rheins darf passieren. Diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas. Diesen Seele rein wie Feuer. Schreitet heuer durchs Portal.
Okay. Go.
It's locked. The only way to open that door is with the right key. A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
This scroll looks interesting.
So he's just gonna take it?
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
Gabriel isn't interested in sitting at the moment. A fire blazes steadily in the stone fireplace. The fire's already blazing, and Gabriel doesn't want to put it out.
No thanks.
Well, crap. Now what? Dresser.
The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming.
Can you tell me about this scroll?
It is the scroll of St. George, patron saint of England and of the Ritter family.
That's it?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English it means, only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great, thanks.
Okay. What does that mean?
Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
Sword. Sword? Dagger?
That weapon might be a bit much to carry around. The Ritter dagger is solid, weighty, and highly polished. 3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel can't determine what their purpose might be.
Water?
3 panels
Water, hair, cup, blood, night scroll, water, This looks like cut hair or sword fire. Water. Candle?
The candles are already lit, and Gabriel...
Okay, fine.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings. They describe the Schattenjager initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjager initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjager.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding. A ceremony of intent and oath.
Ooh, ugh.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now.
Okay, does that help now go back and look at in each one? Let me look
The
at...
first panel shows hands and water.
Okay, hands in water.
The second panel shows hair and a knife.
Okay.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling. The sixth panel shows a scroll.
So I don't know about the water. Where do I get the water?
Gabriel takes the chamber pot. The chamber pot is old, but clean.
Water? Oh, is that water out there? Yep.
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the water.
Next, cut hair.
Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There. That's plenty.
Next, put the pot on the altar. It's really easy after you do.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
Then, blood.
That's not a bad idea, but Gabriel senses that he's missing a few necessary steps first.
Really?
That's not a bad idea.
What are we missing? Does that have to go in the water first?
Is that a shaker of salt?
Ja, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't know why, but you're supposed to put salt in here. Maybe the waves?
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Hold on. Thinking of the third panel.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background.
Ocean waves in the background. I mean, ocean's definitely salt water, but that's not in the pot. It's in the background, so... Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's... Knife.
Putting that in the chamber pot doesn't seem to make sense somehow.
Come on, lady. Work with me here.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oh, oops. Nearly hit an artery.
Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar. Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
Saint George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own. It worked. Something's happened.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
No, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Your soul snares, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjager?
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn? You have used people all your life, never committing to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No.
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have Ritter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjager until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes, now you ask for purification. You shall have it.
Oh no.
Alrighty then. Day 8. Inside a hidden chamber where I had no right to be. I found the wheel at last, or could it be the wheel found me?
What a night. I'm sore all over.
Wow, this game is longer than I remember it being. I was wondering if day 6 was the last day, and now we're starting day 8. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of day 7. And if you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Let me know how many people are liking what I'm doing. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, share this video with a friend if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Let me know what I could do better. Just let me know what you think in general. And thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next time on day 8. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.